Right. You know, that's basically the Lord telling you to go on to the other gods, right? That you worship. Right? So it says, we'll jump down. It says, but they shall not save them at all in the time of trouble. Verse 13. For according to the number of the cities where thy gods, O Judah, right? Talking about the southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. It says, and according to the number of the streets in Jerusalem, have ye set altars upon a shameful thing? Even the altars burn incense unto Baal. So that's even giving you a specific God that you even worship. You even worship now. Alright? Baal, Molech. Okay? Right? Those hidden deities, man. Alright? This is verse 14. Therefore pray not on for this people, lift not out a cry or prayer for them, and I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me in their trouble. Okay? And that's going to be that time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay? Now let's jump down. We're going to go to Exodus chapter 23, verse 2. Okay? Right, so in that time of trouble, you know, that judgment's going to be casted, man. Alright?
You good, my friend?
Yeah, you good?
Yeah. Just one thing to say, you know, like I think God is like the all merciful, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like I think God to be like a prophet as well. You know
Prophet?
Yeah.
Like come down himself?
Yeah.
Well, you know what
Like
scripture say?
like you know, like
Yeah.
like just be the Almighty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I think that's God. Like, you know, if you look at all the prophets,
Yeah.
and who they are, right? Like I don't know. I mean, like you know, like one prophet that doesn't get looked at a lot as the others is Gideon. You know?
Gideon? Yeah.
Yeah, Gideon. Yeah, like you know, like. And it's not about what you know about what you know about them and what you've read, you know?
Yeah.
It's like who they are. You already, you know, like learn from like what they possess, you know?
Yeah. Well, the Lord, that's why the Lord sent his prophets, right? Because the Lord's not going to come down himself, right? All my power and tell you, right? That's why he sent those prophets, right? So that's why, I'll give you examples, like certain prophets were killed, right? They were just a messenger, right? The Lord, there's no account in the scripture where the Lord himself, besides who you guys even call it, Jesus Christ, right? He came down and taught, right? The reason why he came down is because he had to be that sacrificial lamb, right? Are you familiar with like, what is it called? The old law where you had to sacrifice if you committed a sin or anything like that?
Like, all I know is like, you know, like I'm a firm believer in like the alphabet, you know?
Like, what do you mean the alphabet?
The alphabet, like I feel like the alphabet is the key to life, you know? In the alphabet somewhere is the keys to life.
Like, what do you mean by the alphabet though?
Like your name, you know what I'm saying? Your character, like what you claim is how much like all the energy you have.
Energy you have?
Like that's the type of energy you have.
So you believe like
that's your presence
the universe or something, or you believe like the universe giving you like energy or something like that, or?
I believe in like, you know, like units, you know what I'm saying? Like alphabet units that comprise into a power, you know what I'm saying? And like everybody has a name on this earth.
Like a spiritual name or like physical name?
Like a given name and then like a true spiritual name, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Something that can like if you're not comfortable or proud of like what your given name is, you can
Are you talking about like a calling or something, or like a calling on the earth, or like you talking about that, or?
I'm like, let me finish. I'm saying like even if you don't accept or like your given name, you can search for your spirit that like defies all of that. You know what I'm saying? So like it'll just like, you know, like just bring that same energy from the character you are, but a different persona.
A different persona?
Like you know, a more stronger persona, you know what I'm saying, or understanding persona, because we have the Americas here, and then we have the foreign nations on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like Asia, you know, we have Asia on the other side. It's just different because like what you want to do is no matter what you are, like you always want to find that one thing that will provide for you no matter where you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter which nation you are in, even though it's different in every place, in every time, you know. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like my quest, like my quest in this life for the past 8 years, you know, has been like just like finding like the root to my name. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm Sri Lankan, right? And like I have a long name, like so it's not easy to, you know, comprehend out here. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the name was holding me back for such a long time, and I had to like, you know, like just keep my faith strong and believe that I'm something better than what my name is. You know what I'm saying? Because like the truth is, my like I've been cursed. Like you know what I'm saying? By that I've been cursed.
Like what do you mean by cursed?
Like that name has just like it's restricted me. You know what I'm saying?
Like here in Americas.
Here in Americas, yeah.
Like when they see your name, they're like, oh, like they give you like missed opportunities or so like that.
I miss out on a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm not like, you know, like I guess like I'm not capable of being a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
over here, you talking about?
Like anywhere.
Anywhere?
Anywhere.
Why do you think that?
And it's because of here that it made me realize this, because this is the Americas. This is English land. You know what I'm saying? And like so, like if you could make it here, you can make it anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I'm just saying, like, you know, like I'm like I've searched so far for that name, you know, and like I found it, and like you know what, like the thing is, like what knowledge is in like in the world, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to search for it, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like that's what it is. Like I bestowed upon, like, you know, my faith and loyalty. You know what I'm saying? And like it's just like, you know, now it's like I'm just trying to fucking like find peace. You know what I'm saying? But there's certain people. You know what I'm saying? There's certain people around me that like they you know, I guess like I don't know, like they're inferior. You know, they're inferior to what I possess. You know what I'm saying? So like I have to like, you know, like be anxious. You know what I'm saying? I have to move around to like, you know, really prove my standard. You know what I'm saying? But like the Almighty doesn't have to move anything to you know, to do anything. You know what I'm saying? But like that's where I'm at right now. You know? And like it's there. You know what I'm saying? What I need is with me, but like I just need to like go deeper in. Like what do you mean deeper? Like what do you want to go deeper in, like research or? In like I just need to like, you know, go through the experience. You know what experience are you talking about? Okay, like, you know how I said my name, right? Like I had to find a new name because my name was cursed, right? And like so like when I found that new name, it's like. And like I have another name as well that I found somewhere else. So there's two names, right? And that's what I hold on to. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like it's two names and like maybe even a third, you know. So it's like kind of like a holy trinity. You know what I'm saying? And yo, like, you know what I'm saying? I have that holy trinity. You know?
Okay. Well, like the scriptures speak about, like everyone has a lot here on earth. Like they have a. What I mean by lot, like they're doing basically, right? Like people are here to be wicked. Certain people are here to be righteous. You know, some people are here to be successful. Some people are put here to fail, right? The scriptures speak about that because the Lord controls your footsteps. That's like basically what the scriptures is telling you, right? So everyone that's here has basically a lot that they do, right? Are you familiar with like reincarnation or anything like that? Basically, what you're doing in your past life, you're gonna be doing again, basically, right? You come back in your lot, basically. Right? Same with the prophets and everything. Certain prophets, you know that they're reincarnated because there's certain things that they go through and everything like that. The same prophets that were back then, right? They're gonna be back here teaching in the last days, right? They're gonna still push the word, all those things, right? So everyone has a lot and everything. as for you're talking about your name's cursed and everything like that, like are you short-handed in certain areas or like in society basically?
It's like a foreign name, right?
Yeah.
And it's like kind of depriving.
Yeah.
It deprives me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what this society is about though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially with like certain foreign people that come over here and everything, you guys are gonna have like less opportunities, right?
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I was talking about basically with the Israelites, right? You could go back to an Israelite, right? Because Israelites are cursed people, right? That's basically, they were not meant to make it in this society. They're gonna have trouble, right? When you go into the curses and everything, it tells you about that, right? You know. So you familiar with that? The curses that the Israelites were under?
Like I'm familiar with the famine. You know what I'm saying, that's going on right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, you know, there's more other stuff out there as well. You know, the plague. You know what I'm saying?
Plague. Yeah. There's gonna be more, man. This is nothing right here.
Drought.
Drought. Yeah. That's what I was reading about in the book of Ezra. Are you familiar with the Apocrypha? This is basically taken out in the Bible, right? Are you familiar in the 1400s, like the Bible destruction? Yeah, the Book of Mormon's off, right? Because it talks about that book is like talking about how dark skin is inferior, whatever, right? When it's actually reverse, right? Mm-hmm. If you don't have pigmentation, actually you're lucky, right? Because you're a melanated man, right? You need melanated to live in the sun and all that stuff, right? So when you look at it too, who has the highest skin cancer rate in the world? It's Israel. Those people over there in Israel, right? Mm-hmm. They're less melanated people, right? But basically, if you're less melanated, in the scriptures it talks about leprosy.
Like who authored that?
The scriptures?
The Apocrypha.
The Apocrypha? Yeah. It's the same book. It goes in the Bible, right? This actually links to the Old Testament and New Testament because the Greek Empire, it's not in here, right? The Greek Empire, I'm not familiar if you're familiar with like canon, non-canon. Basically, it's not fake. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when you read the Bible, you're probably gonna be like, oh, where's the Greek Empire? When you go into history, the Israelites went into a captivity. The Greek Empire, that was the first Edomite Empire, right? Are you familiar with the so-called white people being Edomites and everything like that, or no? Well, basically, they would be the last rulership before the Israelites would go back into power, right? So this book talks about your missing prophets like Ezra, the time of the Maccabees, right, when the Israelites were under persecution for keeping the laws, right? So things like that. This book was taken out of here, right? This specifically tells you who the Edomites are, the Israelites.
Okay, so can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Like, have you ever heard or familiar with the book of Gideons?
The Gideons?
The Gideons book.
No. Any books like Enoch, all those things, they don't align with the Bible because they talk about angels having sex and everything. That's not biblical. The angels are not in the flesh. They don't need to use the bathroom, you know, all those things. So that's why I tell people to stay away from like the book of Jasher, the book of Enoch. I don't know what other books they have out there. They have like branch off books, right? But this is the only book that links with the Bible because you're missing the Greek Empire.
Like
right?
Gideon, are you familiar with Gideon? Like,
I've heard about it. I heard like something like a little bit about like people reverence it or anything. Yeah, I've heard something about that. Yeah.
I would like that's like I know as little as well, you know, and like that's why I would ask you if you knew more to tell me, you know.
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I would say like stick to the Bible, like stick to the Bible and the Apocrypha because that's the most accurate that you'll get, and basically this aligns with history, right? You're not gonna get accuracy out of like the Book of Gideon or all those things, right? Those you gotta leave those books alone, right? Because that'll make you bug out real fast, right? But yeah, just stay with the Apocrypha and the Bible, right? Because this was taken out of the Bible, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I think God is like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who has to be, you know what I'm saying? God is who has to be, not the Lord, not the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is the one that's down, you know? God is the one that's up, you know? Like I said, you know, like I think God, they're both the same, like the Lord is just as powerful and God is, I'm not saying that, I'm not going to say like, knowing nothing is bad or anything, but they're,
keep talking on this. Yeah.